This is a video titled How to Save the World. Um, there are several approaches to saving the world that could be taken. This video is going to develop the third approach. Saving the world could be taken as an activity. For example, working in a soup kitchen, or in this category, the various obligations, religious obligations that have existed throughout the ages to take care of widows and orphans and strangers and such. So that's one approach. The second approach is to approach saving the world as a goal, to try to, for example, end poverty. And the third approach, I'm not going to. I'm going to develop that, what to call it, and what an example might be. The first approach is relatively easy. You can find an organization that's already doing something and just join them and start working. So that's relatively easy. Second approach, in terms of ease or difficulty, is well, there's another piece of this. The first and second approaches are to approach it within the existing social systems. Most obvious are the political system, the economic system. In this series of, in this video, the development of the third approach, cultural systems will be considered to be a social system. Culture will be considered to be a social system. And so the first and second approach is to approach within existing social systems. And once again, I'll leave it for later development to say what context the third approach will be within. So if the first approach to approach saving the world is an activity, to work in a soup kitchen and things like that within the existing social systems, if that's easy, then to approach saving the world as a goal, such as to end poverty, and to attempt to do that within the existing social systems and to succeed is probably impossible. It can't be done for reasons that will become clear. And this the approach that will be developed here, it's difficult, but probably inevitable. This is so in line with the biological and social nature of life on Earth that it seems inevitable that we at least move in this direction. And whether we succeed or not, I guess will depend on how far along, whether or not we've come to something like a point of no return in terms of, for example, climate change, or in terms of the development of social identities that are in conflict with each other. It may just it's still the possibility that life on Earth could destroy itself. If it doesn't, I think that this is inevitably the way that life on Earth, social life, will proceed. The social systems the primary focus here will be on the decision-making process. The social decision-making process. In other words, when decisions are made that affect the lives of many people, this is the point of a possible intervention to eliminate poverty and war and climate change and nuclear proliferation. All of the various things that people are trying to attempt when they're trying to save the world. The point of the most successful point of intervention probably is the social decision-making process. And the context for the social decision-making process are social systems such as, and this is pretty obvious, politics is obvious, economics is obvious,